they're interested in holding impeachment hearings for its head. Congressman Issa from California joining us right now. Congressman, good to have you.
Thank you for covering this.
What are you doing it for?
Well, my successor, Jason Chaffetz, had already looked at a very long record on the commissioner, one in which he made false testimony before our committee. He failed to protect documents, allowed them to be destroyed under his watch, and quite candidly, he withheld both information and mischaracterized what he could have given us. So these failures to do exactly the job that he said he came in to do, which is restore confidence, is the reason that the chairman referred to our committee for impeachment. And remember, the punishment of impeachment is removing somebody from office who either is no longer qualified or who has failed to faithfully uphold the duties of that office. And for the American people who saw their rights unfairly taken away, saw themselves essentially persecuted under Lois Lerner, he has in fact failed to perform the very duty he told our committee he came to do.
Do you fear, though, that the mainstream media will cover this as sort of like you going after the head of the IRS as a political vendetta? How do you disavow Americans of that notion?
Well, I think the case was well put together by the committee when it was sent over to us. And like the impeachment of federal judges, you don't impeach them because you have some sort of vendetta. You impeach them because they are inappropriate to have on the bench. That doesn't happen very often. And remember, this is a next step in a process that began during my tenure, one in which we tried to have Lois Lerner testify before Congress. We tried to get the information that existed, and quite candidly, the Ways and Means Committee referred to the Department of Justice for criminal prosecution, and the FBI director and the Justice Department refused to perform the duty that was statutorily their requirement. So I think, although no decision has been made as to the merit of this case, for Jason Chaffetz, it's very clear his next step could not be another referral to a Justice Department that is part of a cover-up by willfully failing to execute its duties. I think there's nothing more to say than this is the logical next step in the chairman's mind.
Congressman, great having you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Neil.